Hello and welcome to my video. In this video, I will be playing D4DJ Groovy. Let's go!
So for this video, I will be talking about the expert difficulty of Photon Melodies, Taku Inoue remix, and giving out thoughts that could be tips when playing. I hope that you would keep up with my content, so let's start.
First, I recommend understanding the width adjustment from the settings because there is a part among the song that can involve the adjustment of a player's width adjustment. So my usual adjustment is 140% and in default was 100%. So the catch in this is the hardest part that I would discuss now. So now for the hardest part that I thought with the handcam, yes. So one column in the map. This was hard because of the whole pattern was invested in one column and the pattern was already that not easy. So the pattern would become 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. So that is already hard for one column. Now the thing about the width adjustment is the comfort for doing that pattern with two fingers. Obviously, wider width lets the two finger gaming more easier, but it is always dependent to one's comfort, so adjust it in the needed for this hard part of the song. And I would say that two finger gaming, both an index and thumb finger would be good. As for one finger gaming is that index finger favors the most. Yeah, non-thumb gaming has that versatile not only from D4DJ. In the two finger, let's talk about the thumb only because thumb is generally quite hard to control over this hard part. I would say that you should do the sideways diagonal-ish style where it gives a free way for the other finger to do another fast tap. So like this, you go, yep, and another one. So if you're doing a fast tap, yeah, just like that. So in actual it will be like this. Okay. There, you see that. So yeah, basically no combo breaker. That's just one of the easiest method to do this part with a thumb, but generally index finger still has the favors the most. Yeah, so to total this, the hardest part has a general hard pattern and placement, and recommendation is to adjust the right width for your comfort and use the mentioned style of tapping on one column. To be honest, you could just use one finger by thumb, but good luck. So moving to the second hardest part.
For the second hardest, I believe is this asymmetric pattern involving the discs. I always say that this is an infestation of Donimo Tomarana is experts only hard parts but harder. The catch is that it involves a hard transition from its ends, not from within like Donimo Tomarana E at the middle. There are two sets, the one among the middle and the one at the last part, in which just after the one column pattern. I would say that the notes among these asymmetrical patterns make it harder because you have to keep up with its speed once it starts moving. Yeah, it stops moving when you initiate the disc notes. I mean, the blue notes. And from the second set to the last, the notes at each part from that set has to be almost instant, and maybe you were busy doing these parts. So that would be a normal problem when doing these parts, I believe. Now for the third hardest part that may be relevant to focus at is this combination of tap and hold. Personally, it was kind of annoying that I have a chance to mess up the pattern we have blue notes with the ends of each hold note and somewhere in between. So now listening to that pattern is kind of annoying, so there's a risk to breaking your full combo with that. I think that's it for the hard ones. As for the remaining parts, very sync in the song while being easy, all really easy. To be honest, it's among the middle of the lower half of difficulty of every level 13 maps, so yeah, no problem. And that's it. Overall, Photon Melodies Taku Inoue Remix is a challenging map and quite unique because the challenge is not from tap consistencies but rather the tricks it gives. And it was a powerhouse of uniqueness. I personally think that Photon Melodies Taku Inoue Remix was a must challenge when doing improvements because it offers a new challenge. Yeah, but I hope it's not a trash for what you think, but it may literally lead to that because of its difficulty. Okay, thanks so much for reaching in the end, and I think that's all for me. I hope you would stay tuned to my future contents as I plan to full combo every level 13 hard and expert maps in the game for my level 13 god title, and I also did a tier list for level 30 maps that I already full comboed. So if interested, please check in the video's description. Each of the maps placements are to be adjusted in the future as I am yet to full combo more level 13 maps and to majorly adjust it as well. So yeah, considering subscribing to my channel. If still not, I hope with that serves the reward for my content creation toward the game, and see you next time.